In this video, I'm showing you how to do particle inspection in Particle Analyzer. It is a little different from image processor in Image Matrix. So, to do a particle inspection, if you record the video that shows you how to do a particle inspection in Image Processor, you know you have to crop an inspection area. In this case, you can either crop by clicking this button or just right-click the image, you can crop image. So when that wouldn't be the case. I'm sorry. So you have to draw an inspection box instead. So you can either click this box, this button, or you can right-click and click Draw Inspection Box. So this will draw an inspection region. So instead of pop up a new window in Particle Analyzer, you get the inspection region is shown in the axis on the left. So it's shown in this region. So if you move around, you see the inspection area move around as well. And in Particle Analyzer, you can also show the other channels of the data. So this is the channel. Right now, what I'm showing you is the channel that's already been modified, basically analyzed. So you see this modified high trace, which most likely means that you have performed some kind of image correction, like flattening procedure. So the image right now I'm showing you is already modified. So, but you can see, you can try to view other channels. What you can do is you right-click the image, and from channels you have the options like phase trace. Apparently, you might have to rescale this again. You can click auto scale so that it scales properly. But apparently, it's not doing its job at this moment. Yeah, the auto scale doesn't seem to work. I'll try to fix that later. So, but right now, you can go to the modified height trace. Excuse me. Let me try to write something down first. I need to fix the auto scale. All right. So you can. Well, right now I'm only showing you that the height, the modified height trace. You can specify the offset and the scale. It's basically the same thing. I also draw a scaling box. Basically anything you can do in image processor, you can do it in Particle Analyzer. Next, you can also view different channels on this inspection window. You can right-click in the inspection window. You can do, say, go to channel like phase. So you see actually phase and this channel right now. And so that's not much different from what we do in image processor. The difference is another inspection window, which I call Inspection Plus. So to enable this Inspection Plus, you have to check this checkbox, Inspection Plus. So once you check that box, now you remove this again. It's not showing anything right now. You have to right-click and check what's to show in the Inspection Plus. So you have to right-click the image, go to Inspection Plus, and then say you can click Think View to Inspection Box. So what it does is you have two views. It's basically the two inspection view. They have synced view. So if you move it around, the two images in the inspection area, they will be the same. What's unique about this is you can actually choose the different channels. For example, you can choose one inspection as phase trace. You can choose another inspection as the height trace. Apparently, the height trace has some kind of artifacts there, but we should be able to move around, and you can auto scale that if you want to. Well, apparently the auto scale has some issues, as I would say. It's not really scaled properly. So yeah, I think it's trying to scale to the phase, but right now it's a bit better. but there's a high point there. Anyway, so you get the idea. So you can see both the topography, the height, and the face at the same time in this inspection view. Another possibility in this inspection process is you can not just see the synced view of the other inspection area, but you can also choose to show the particle, a blown up view of the particle um, in this inspection plus area. So for example, if I click that, I can click a particle here. So right now I'm not so sure. Yeah, I'm not sure which particles are actually masked. So what you can do is you can click mask overlay or mask only. So this is basically an image that's analyzed. So depending on like whether you filtered particles or not, you will have only masked particles. I'm showing you right now, they are analyzed. So other particles, they are small and they are filtered. So in this case, you have apparently the larger particles. They are masked and they are analyzed, and they can be selected. And all the other particles that are not analyzed, and you cannot click them. So there's no use if you click them. You cannot select them. So to select these particles, you can do is you can check this selection checkbox, and then you can just click the particle. As you see, when you click the particle, you have a blown up view of the particle that you just clicked. So this is especially useful if the particles are really small, then you have a blown up view, then you can see them more clearly. So right now, as you click the particle, you actually are selecting them. And what you can also do is you can click the numbers. So as you see, if you click the particle, actually it can deselect them. But if you click the numbers, but not the particle itself, you don't actually deselect them. So this is pretty useful if you just want to see them instead of if you don't want to deselect them, then you just click the particle labels, and you can blow them up and then you can see them, but you don't do any of the selection or deselect operations. And it's also true if you can mark the particles. For example, you press shift and click the particle, and right now if I want to blow up this particle, if I click it's right inside the particle mask, then I actually select them. If you don't want that to be the case, you just click the circle, and it will select the particle. No, it will blow up the particle, but you won't end up in selecting them. Yes, I think that's pretty much for particle inspection in particle analyzer. So if you want to go from here, you can crop the region. You can also crop this particle just right from these inspection windows. This will directly transport you to the region inspector. All right, I think that's all.